What's up, guys? Lance here. Wanted to take a minute and do some weight comparisons with the new Method MR502s that I put on the Subaru the other day. So you can tell, did another video on that if you want to check out the channel. I'm curious to see how they weigh in comparison to the stock wheel. So I have the old school scale here. We're going to stand on it the old way. I'm going to hold them because the scale's kind of odd. Can't really do it just by setting them on it. But I'm really kind of curious to see how they weigh. So just a reminder, I have the 15x7 plus 15 millimeter methods. They have 225, 75, 15 Toyo Open Country AT2s, which are a P-metric or a passenger tire. They're not a light truck tire, which you can commonly see on like a lot of the lifted Subarus and the lifted Crosstreks. So I know the 215 75s are pretty common on the Crosstreks, with like the KO2s, which I think are technically a light truck tire. So with being a light truck tire, they're probably going to be a bit heavier. So I'd kind of like to maybe later look back on some other videos that those guys have done and see how these compare in weight, being that they are bigger than the 215s, but they're not the light truck. So, but with that said, let's pull one of the wheels off here. I've actually got a set of Gorilla mud flaps I need to throw on. I may do a video on that later, but I've got to pull the rear wheels off to do this. I will say that driving this around the past day or two, I have like, I don't know, maybe 15-20 miles on them, who knows. They do feel a little bit different. It's been a while since I've thrown the oversized tires on, so it could be just a difference in the overall diameter more so than the weight, which I'm kind of thinking it's going to be. I don't think the weight's going to be that different, but let's pull them off and let's find out. So after a quick wait, again, doing it the old-fashioned way, there's probably better ways to do this. That scale does measure to the nearest tenth, but again, I am kind of holding it and weighing it. I confirmed it twice to get the same reading more than once, so I think our readings are pretty good nonetheless. The stock one is 43.8. There's actually a bigger difference than I thought there'd be. The new one is 47.2, which is a difference of 3.4 pounds per wheel. So there's a, obviously we got a little bit bigger overall diameter, which is just under an inch, about 3/4 of an inch actually. And then 3.4 pounds difference. So I'm actually kind of surprised there's that much more weight with this one right here. They didn't feel that heavy. So a little bit more than I was expecting, but that's what it is. Like I said, I noticed a little bit of a different feel when driving. I wasn't sure if that was the weight or the overall diameter, but now that I know the weight difference, it's probably a little bit of both. So we'll see how it works out in the long run, but not unhappy about it. I figured they weigh a little bit more, but I didn't think it would be quite that much.